What is going on, guys? So today we are taking a look at the 1MORE SonoFlow Pro. These are the over-ear HQ51 headphones. Now, you may notice that the box didn't quite make it here in the best shape, but I will ensure that the box kept everything inside really safe. So props to 1MORE for creating good outside packaging. But the box, let's not judge a book by its cover. Let's say what's in the box is significantly high quality. So with that said, let's check them out. Now, first thing I always like to start with is overall comfort, which is one of the first things that I noticed. Now, these headphones are incredibly lightweight and have very soft protein leather ear cushions, which make them super comfortable. I tested them for extensive periods. I love over-ear headphones. I love 1MORE products, and these did not disappoint on the comfort scale, especially because I've got a really big head. It's hard to see. Maybe it isn't hard to see. Maybe you can see that I've got a giant fat head in the video, but I have a big head. And so, headphones squeeze me a lot. And so cushions are really important, and the ones that they put on here are fantastic. Really happy with them. Super comfortable. The top cushion equally as comfortable. So overall, if you're looking for a comfortable pair of headphones, these have you covered. Now moving on to perhaps the most important part, which is sound quality. Now these are Hi-Res certified with LDAC technology, which means you're gonna be getting audio that's 3 times the data of standard Bluetooth. And everyone's like, okay, what does that actually mean? Really what it means is that if you have a audio service, so if you're using a service that provides the ability to do high def audio through Bluetooth, this is going to give you a better experience than, let's say, a pair of headphones that doesn't have that functionality. If you don't use high quality audio sources, that's not gonna do a lot for you. That's just what it is. If you have high quality files or you're listening to a high quality streaming service, that LDAC feature is going to help you. Otherwise, if you're just a regular person, then that's using just a Spotify or YouTube Music or whatever it happens to be, and it's not like their premium high def version, it's not gonna do a lot for you. Just know that you have that functionality if you ever decide to bump up your audio quality. So these have you set for now and into the future. Now, my experience with these is that the sound is really rich and full of detail. I tested them across multiple genres, everything from trap to rap to 80s hip hop to rock to what else did we do? We did country, I did Christian music, we did folk music, I did dubstep, which is, I don't even know if people still like dubstep. I'm JDubb. Dubstep, those are just me. I love dubstep, so I tested with all of that. And my experience was just across the board. They did a really good job with the tuning on these. Very happy with the sound quality. The bass is there, the treble's there, the highs, the lows, the mids, everything that you need is kind of there. I didn't find any space where it was lacking. I just had a really good experience across the board. So if you're looking for, solid quality, so now we've got really comfortable, good sound quality. And now let's talk about, let's see really quickly, the only other thing that I think we should mention, just because people like to know the specs on these have 40mm diamond-like drivers, which is what kind of delivers that sound, that balanced sound. So there you go. For those of you who are out there wondering what the drivers are, that is what we're looking at, 40mm drivers on these guys. Now, what's really great about these is, as you should expect, they have active noise cancellation, and these have what they call as their QuietMax noise cancellation. With my testing, various environments, I did them on city streets, I did them while I was weed whacking in the backyard, and overall, they did a really great job blocking out that background noise, not to mention the passive noise cancellation. So if with active noise cancellation turned off, just having these earbuds over your ears with the cushions that they have on these blocked out most of that background noise anyway. The ANC just takes it one step further and does a really great job. Now, battery life on these is also really good. Ultimately, you can have up to, on a full charge, you can have up to 100 hours of playtime in standard mode, which is amazing. And even when you kick it into active noise cancellation, which turns on those microphones and starts doing all that audio processing, that still gives you 65 hours of battery life. So if you travel a lot, if you're looking for something that you don't want to charge very often, these things are going to be a great option for that because they will last for the long haul on a single charge. And for those of you that are interested in it, 5 minutes on charger on these guys, these have quick charge, is gonna give you 10 hours of playtime. So again, if you last minute, you're like, shoot, they're almost dead, I'm gonna plug them in for 5 minutes, it's gonna give you 10 hours of battery life. That's gonna get you through a very long flight, a bunch of work calls, right? So really great job there on the quick charge Battery life, another huge thumbs up. And another feature that these include is what they call AI-powered voice recognition for calls. Now, I use these, again, I tested these out in a few different areas, and ultimately, taking work calls, these headphones handled it really, really well. Microphones were great. People were able to hear me very clearly, so if that's important to you, these also rock on the microphone side. And last but not least, they also come with a wired and a wireless mode. You do get a 3.5 millimeter cable in the box, and it's got a 3.5 millimeter jack. So if you still have something that you want to plug these into, you can do that, but they also have Bluetooth, so you get both options, which is fantastic. And the other thing I do want to mention really quickly is the case itself. Now, the case, I was actually really impressed with. They did a really good job keeping it nice and compact. Or some of the headphones I've tested that come with a hard case, it's just a big, bulky hard case. They did a really good job kind of minimizing it, keeping it nice and compact, really nice, clean looking texture on the outside with a little bit of 1MORE branding on there. But ultimately, that takes it to the next level. Some headphones don't come with a hard case. I love when headphones come with a hard case. I just don't love when they come with a big hard case. This still fits really well in my backpack, especially when I'm traveling on an airplane. So I really, really like that feature as well, making sure that you have everything that you need, one, to use these really well, but then also to keep them protected for the long haul. So all in all, guys, if you're looking for an all-around, really solid pair of headphones, I don't really have anything negative to say about the 1MORE SonoFlows. The HQ51s pretty much cover everything that I would be looking for in a pair of headphones. They just made another really good entry into the headphone marketplace that offers pretty much every feature that I think anyone looking for a pair of headphones would be looking for. So if you're looking for something, if you're in that market, you're shopping around, definitely put the HQ51s from 1MORE on your list of potentials, because these things are fantastic. With that said, as usual, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next review.